This is a serious warning to anyone who is planning to buy a property for a short-term investment purpose. This at this period, don't buy. Don't buy. Because let me tell you why you should not buy property, especially low-end property. When I mean low-end properties that are not in high demand area and you want to buy them landed, especially for short-term purpose. Let me give you some of the reasons why you should not buy. Number one, after you buy property, you must perfect documents. You must the cost of perfecting documents is there. The cost of securing the property is there. Do you see? And also, when it comes to return on investment, if you are buying property for just short term, let's say 2 years, one year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, it's not a good idea. Just because you want to resell, it's not a good idea. Ask some people who have bought lands 5 years ago. Many persons have been trying to sell some of their lands that are not in high demand area, and they've not been able to sell it. So what should you do instead? Invest that money in real estate cashback. I've successfully guided different customers, different investors in this part, and they are happy for it because they don't have to think about getting one land, whether their land will be safe or secure or not. Now, another reason why you should consider real estate cashback instead of buying, a reason why it's not a good idea for you to buy landed property for short-term investment purpose if you're not using it for serious business like agriculture, you're not using it for commercial, it's not legacy, it's not something that you want to will to your children, you just want to make money in short term. There's a lot of juicy offer out there, mouth watering, but you need to count the cost. And some of the cost is the cost of security, cost of securing your assets, both legally and physically. So you must consider those costs. And the fact that you are investing for short term, you're going to, it's not very wise. Remember, you're just investing in that, and then you have to go through all this stress because of property that you want to hold for just 2 years or 3 years or less or 4 or even 5. Now, if you look at the cost that is associated to that alone, it's a lot. How much do you think if you buy a land of 1 million, 2 million, how much do you think you're going to be able to sell it? Because, of course, looking at the location that you're buying such land, how much do you think you'll be able to sell it in 2 years or in 3 years? Looking at the price, if it's not in high demand area. So those are the things that you want to consider. Then when you want to sell, you have to look for an agent that will help you sell. You have to pay agency, and you also have to pay for marketing and a lot of. So apart from that, it's a lot of work, logistics, sites, inspection, paying professionals. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of work. So what should you do instead? Rather, if you have money that is something that you want to use maybe 12 months, 2 years, inflation or whatever, so that you can you can resell and make interest, then I would advise you that you should go for REIT, or what they call REITs. That's real estate investment trust fund. That's what you should go for. Real estate cashback. Now, how it works is the fact that the company invests your money in developing some strategic properties that they sell at high value, and then they share the profits among the investors. So that way you don't have to give yourself the headache of where is the land, how will I get my money back, blah blah blah. And this one is not is the company safe, is my money safe? As you can see on your screen, there are proofs that over this is an investment that over 5,000 investors have benefited from. So even before before the maturity period of your investment, you will be contacted. So everything is automated. Both your capital gain, your capital and your interest, everything will be paid at maturity without stress, without us. And you can complete all the documentation, the process online without having to go to the office, to the physical office. So if you really want to know more about this, send me a DM, right? And I'll give you full breakdown of how this works. So this is the safest short-term real estate investment that you can do, and guarantees you good return. Imagine getting up to 37, 35, 30, 37, 40% ROI in 1 year. Sometimes that 1 year looks like it looks like in that 1 year I know how much I would have made if I put it in another investment. But other investment are not guaranteed. Even if you say it's crypto, they are not so guaranteed. Or it's forex, they are not so guaranteed because you don't control the market. But you see this one, your 37 or 35% or 30 or 40% interest is guaranteed. It's guaranteed that you're going to get it. So that's my advice to anyone at this time who want to invest in real estate for the short term. If you're doing short term investment, don't buy physical properties. Do real estate cashback instead. And you will thank me for it. I'm serious. You will thank me for it because it does not come with any stress. No stress of allocation, no stress of you have not paid for this, you have not paid for that, hidden charges, and then you are now looking for how you are going to sell your land again, how you are going to get your money, considering all the costs. If you consider all these costs and you want to deduct it, you actually discover that if you are going to calculate the return on investment of all the costs, you buy a property of 1 million, then documentation and everything is 500,000, and then you want to sell it in 2 years. And after you want to sell it, how much do you think it will cost based on the location that you have purchased the property? Because if you're buying any property that is less than 20, 25 million, 30 million, it's obviously you are buying a serious bush. And the demand might not really be there. Mouth-watering offers that are not suitable, for your financial goals. Consider your financial goals before you make another real estate investment at this period. So if you really need somebody to talk to guide you on your investment decision, please send me a DM. Send Blue Moms NG a DM on Instagram, Blue Moms NG on Instagram, and comment, investment advice, so you can get a booking link for us to actually have a schedule with one of our investment experts, so that we can guide you properly on what is best for you. Here at Blue Moms NG, we don't just sell properties to you. We guide you through the process. We guide you through the process of acquiring what is right and fit for your financial plan and your future. So thank you, and feel free to, if you like this message, if you like this information that I just shared, please share with your friends to save somebody from making another bad decision. Yes, there are so many advice of buy 20 acres, buy 30 acres, buy land and keep, but don't buy them without being strategic. Buy land purposefully and strategically.